Tomorrow, the Capitol murder trial will begin for the man accused of shooting and killing a Texas Tech police officer in 2017. Hollis Daniels, who's now 24 years old, faces the death penalty or life in prison without parole. The former Texas Tech student is accused of killing Officer Floyd East Jr. at the university's police department. KCBD News Channel 11's Shaylee Sanders covered this deadly shooting when it happened and has followed the investigation since. Tonight, she has a look back at exactly what happened and the questions that remain nearly 6 years later.
A life taken. On October 9th, 2017, Floyd East Jr., a Texas Tech police officer, was shot and killed execution style while on the job. The suspect? 19-year-old Texas Tech freshman Hollis Daniels. Officers say earlier that morning, just after 1 o'clock, they received a call that Daniels had stolen a gun from a home near Indiana and 28th Street. Just minutes later, officers say they spotted Daniels about 3 miles away from that home and pulled him over. Officers say they searched Daniels and didn't find a firearm. When they asked if they could search his car, Daniels reportedly said no. It's something then Lubbock Police Chief Greg Stevens spoke about at a press conference following the incident.
There was not enough probable cause to search it on its own, nor to get a warrant for the vehicle.
Daniels was released. Hours later, the Texas Tech Police Department received a call from someone who said they heard a gunshot that came from Daniels' dorm room. Officer East was one of the responding officers who went into Daniels' dorm room, where they reportedly found drugs and drug paraphernalia. The officers took Daniels into custody. When East was processing Daniels at the police station, officers reported hearing a shot fired at 7:44 p.m. They found East dead. Daniels was gone. Tech's dispatch contacted LPD at 7:46 p.m. and the first LPD officer was on campus by 7:49 p.m. The university went on lockdown, and this quickly became a multi-agency manhunt. At 9:26 p.m., a Texas Tech officer found Daniels by the Old Municipal Coliseum. He was taken into custody and has been at the Lubbock County Detention Center ever since. One of the biggest questions we had during this investigation was how Daniels got a gun into the Texas Tech Police Department. It's something we asked Texas Tech Police Chief Kyle Boneth about after the incident.
Our officers conduct themselves in a professional manner. Everything that should have been done was done. This is a very unique situation that I think once trial comes will be made more clear. There's only one person that can tell you how that occurred with absolute certainty, and that's the suspect himself.
Shaylee Sanders, KCBD News Channel 11.